to Houston, Texas and Minute Maid Park. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Houston Astros. Boog Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. Well, Singy, this ballpark still among the game's best. When the roof is open, it feels like an outdoor ballpark, and then you have the shade and the cool when the roof is closed.
Yeah, and formerly Towles Hill out there in center. You still have the Crawford boxes in left, a unique setback in left center field, which causes the left fielders to have to play differently, but there is a lot of...
All right, just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Luis Garcia.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Here's the veteran shortstop, Trey Turner. Here comes a pitch. That's outside, and we are underway. That one the other way, and out number one on the grab. And time now for the Phillies lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
No score, just getting started, top of the first. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Tucker racing over to make the catch.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
The left fielder,
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Chris, remember the Cubs won it all in 2016. Well, Kyle Schwarber suffered a regular season-ending left knee injury 2 games into the year. April 7th, he had torn ligaments in that knee.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. And first offering is fouled off. Chris, do you know what JT stands for in JT Realmuto?
Of course, Boog. It's Jacob Tyler.
Schwarber off of first with 2 away. Now a screamer into the outfield. McCormick makes the catch, and that'll do it. Phillies strand 1. Now here come the Astros. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Houston, and on the mound today, Taijuan Walker. What do you have on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Chas McCormick stands in now and watches strike 1. 0-2 as he waves at that one. Taijuan Walker, a sneakerhead, Singy. He's got over 1,000 pairs of sneakers.
Are we serious with over 1,000 pairs of sneakers? He's like you. How many do you have?
Not 1,000. And the pitch.
Ball 1.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Comebacker to the mound. Trey Turner gloves it. Whips it to first on the run. One up, one down. Now we check out the Astros lineup. Now Michael Brantley steps in. Singy, Taijuan Walker originally drafted in the first round by the Mariners back in 2010, and a guy who's put together a very solid career. He was an all-star with the Mets in 2021. The 1-0. Swing and a grounder foul, first base side. Ball to strike. On the ground, right side. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. And two quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
Alex Bregman.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Alex Bregman.
Well, showed a lot of promise early on, but dealt with some injuries there and a lack of consistency. But over the last couple of seasons has really found it. Like the way that he commands that two-seam fastball. You don't see a whole lot of guys using that pitch as much as they used to, but he's got a good thing working with it.
Next one misses. Ball 2. And that one clips the corner. Center field. Marsh moves under it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Nothing doing there for Houston. Scoreless after 1. Back here in Houston, second inning set to go. Here's the veteran outfielder, Nick Castellanos. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. On the ground to the left. Pena collects it. On the run, sends it over to first. 1 out in the second.
Batting 6, the first baseman, Derek Hall.
Derek Hall stands in for the Phillies.
Let's get the win, Astros.
Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Over to Abreu. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Here we go, Astros.
Edmundo Sosa at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Next pitch is outside. Second inning here, no score. In the dirt. On to first. And the Phillies are set down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Minute Maid Park. Bottom of the second. And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. The wind of the pitch. There's a strike. 95 of that one.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Righty delivers. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that just misses. Two. Struck him out looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Jose Abreu up to hit. Now this is in the air down the line. Schwarber in pursuit. And there's 2 away.
Batting 6, the right fielder, Kyle.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Kyle Tucker. This guy has turned into a beast. Kyle's brother Preston got a little bit of time in the big leagues. Pretty good left-handed hitter. Played his college ball at the University of Florida. Fly ball down the line. And it falls. Around first, digging for 2. And he's in with a stand-up double.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Just a blue hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Runner leads away at second. Hard hit, right side. He takes it on his own. That ends the inning. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. We're tied, 0-0. Back here at the ballpark, this is Bryson Stott.
The second baseman, Bryson Stott.
And a pitch. And that one fouled off. Kicks and fires. Just missed.
That's inside.
The wind of the pitch. That one just misses. 2-2.
It's a good take.
The 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch. On the ground right side. Hensley picks it up, gets it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Batting 9, the center fielder, number 16,
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And that one wrapped foul.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Up the middle, and it gets by him.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Turner now. He's 0 for 1. Check on the runner. Marsh back on a dive.
Let's go, Houston!
Swings through that one. 0-1. Turner had a really good college career at NC State. He went to the 2013 College World Series and led all of college baseball with 55 stolen bases that season. Pretty incredible. Garcia throws to first. Marsh dives back in safely. And a pitch. And a foul ball.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Oh, 0-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Top of the third, no score. On the ground, 2 ball. On to second, they get one. What a double play that was. Inning over. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. We're tied, 0-0. Welcome back as we go to the last of the third. Now here is David Hensley. And here it comes. He swings and fouls one off. Oh, and 1 now. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the right-hander deals. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Kicks and deals. Goes down looking.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Martin Maldonado up to hit. Up the middle. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Up next for the Astros, the center fielder,
Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Foul ball. The wide to kick the pitch. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And a pitch. Got it by him for the K. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros, and we're still knotted at 0. And welcome back. And now it's Alec Bohm.
The designated hitter, Alec
Let's go,
Bohm.
Astros.
The pitch. In the air, right side of the infield. Abreu makes the grab. One pitch and one out.
That was a good, hard fastball with some nice ride
Now
up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
What a year 2022 was for Kyle Schwarber. He won the Silver Slugger, led the National League with 46 home runs. The only guy in the majors that hit more home runs than him singing was Aaron Judge. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Yeah, and that mechanics adjustment that he made in 2021 with the Nationals, as we saw it start to pay off then, really took flight in 2022 with the Phillies. And every time he swung the bat, it seemed like there was going to be good contact in the strike zone. One of those bats that just seems like it's in the zone for a long time.
That one misses in the dirt. Chris, one of the other things to consider in terms of his adjustments with the Nationals, his hitting coach in Washington was Kevin Long. Well, Kevin Long, and it gets by him.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And now it is JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 so far. And a foul ball. Realmuto was an outstanding high school quarterback. Was signed to go play quarterback at Oklahoma State, but when he was scouted in high school, he was mainly a shortstop. Marlins scouts decided after seeing him catch one time that if they drafted him, they would convert him to catcher. Next offering is fouled back. Righty to the plate. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around second is Schwarber. Here comes Schwarber around third. And he's got a double. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
A lot of real estate to cover on that play defensively. A long throw to the cutoff man, and then a lot of ground to make up as well on the relay. But an excellent job of execution and getting that out at the dish as he tried to make it home all the way from first base.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Grounded out to short in his first trip. First pitch, and he just misses.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
Castellanos swings and lifts a high fly ball. Deep left field. Pulls it in on the warning track. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We're midway in the 4th. We're tied 0-0. Back here in Houston, now the number 2 hitter, Michael Brantley.
The designated hitter, Michael Brantley.
The right-hander back to work. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on the plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Bregman in the box now, takes strike 1. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hard order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Next pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Brantley aboard here at first with nobody out. Stays alive. The pitch. Line drive caught.
The left fielder, number 44, Yordan.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Caught looking his first time up. Singing you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
The pitch. Next offering is outside. This one popped up right side. Hall drifts towards it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Jose Abreu up next for the Astros. 0 for 1 with a flyout. In the air out towards right center. And he boots it. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
First and second, 2 outs. So next up for Houston, Kyle Tucker. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. First and second, 2 down. And fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits.
That's ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And it's even up. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3 and 2. 2 outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Next offering is fouled back. Two outs. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Hard hit, base hit, around third. 1 run across, coming around third is Abreu. He'll score as well. It's 2-zip.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there, we see the result.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. In there, and it's 0-1. And that's outside. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And that one pulled foul. to the right side. Stop. Handles the chance in plenty of time to first, and that's the inning. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. And it's 2-zip. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Houston, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Derek Hall.
Here we go, Astros. Here we go.
And the pitch. And he grounds one to the right side. And foul ball.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Ground ball right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Edmundo Sosa will hit next. And the first offering is not close.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
And that one is lifted in the air. That's back there. That's down. One hops off the wall. And that's a double. Throw cut off, now to the plate. The tag, and he's safe. And they trail by 1.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Bryson Stott digs in now. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Line drive, that's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The tag, and he's in there.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Here's the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. And he's already singled in this game. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. Stop. Gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next pitch is inside, and that's ball 1. Throw over to first. Stop. Gets back easily. Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
And he deals. Line drive, base hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. It's amazing to me that he was able to hit the barrel on that one. I mean, that pitch was pretty well outside, but great extension and bat control through the zone allowed him to drive it the other way. That was pretty impressive. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Trey Turner now. Out towards left center. Full extension, makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now, one away.
He takes a huge gamble right there. If that ball gets by him, the run scores easily from second, and the hitter maybe ends up on third. But a great job, excellent focus on the dive, and he robbed extra bases on that one.
And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm. It's softly on the ground to third. Bregman whips it across. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
Now batting, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Here's the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber. Chris, one cool nugget on Kyle Schwarber, he has homered in every type of playoff series. A wild card game, a wild card series, a division series game, a league championship series game, and in a World Series. And he can't come up with it. Yet he beats the throw, he's safe.
I think he got a little casual on that play and took it for granted a little bit. So maybe just as much of a mental mistake as a physical one. And with 2 outs, that's a tough one to swallow for the entire defense.
JT Realmuto steps in, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Now a rip into left center. Alvarez hits the squeeze on that one, and the inning is over. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Phillies 3 and the Astros 2. Back here at Minute Maid Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Astros, David Hensley.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Up next to the Astros, the catcher, Martin.
And here is Martin Maldonado. Grounded out his first time.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
First offering, and it just misses. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The wind and the pitch. In the air, right field. That gets down for a hit. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. That one's in there, 0-1. Maldonado, the base runner at first with 1 out. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And Michael Brantley is going to come up to hit. Schwarber makes the catch, and that'll do it. One left for Houston. They trail it 3-2. Back here at the ballpark, here's Nicholas Castellanos.
The right fielder, number 8, Nick Castellanos.
Garcia back to work. Swings through that one out in front that time. And the righty deals. In the air to left down the line. And that is a foul ball. The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Kicks and fires. This one popped up. Hensley under it. Makes the grab. One away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Derek Hall.
And now the first baseman, Derek Hall.
Let's go, Astros!
On the ground to first. Abreu takes it himself. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Up next for Philadelphia, the third baseman, Edmundo
And
Sosa.
stepping in is the speedy Edmundo Sosa.
Here we go, Astros!
Now he breaks his bat. Now the throw to first on the run. That's the 3rd out. So they make short work of him there. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. It's the Phillies 3 and the Astros 2. And welcome back. Bottom of the
Leading up
6th.
for the
Here's the third
Astros,
baseman, Alex
the third
Bregman.
baseman, Alex Bregman.
Here comes a pitch. There's a strike at the knees. That's strike 1.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Next one misses. And 1-1.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. Struck him out swinging. The high heat too much on that one.
The left fielder,
Here's Jordan Alvarez. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. Alvarez, who's from Cuba, he grew up idolizing a future teammate, Yuli Gurriel, who is 13 years a senior. In there for strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
One down, base is empty. Good eye right there. Next offering is fouled back. And a ball and 2 strikes. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him looking for the K.
Fastball inside just freezes the hitter. I don't think he was ready to pull the trigger. A lot of times hitters are looking away, and that one locked him up.
Jose Abreu up next for the Astros. And first offering is fouled off.
Abreu, a really hard worker, a guy who takes his craft seriously in the batting cages and on the field during batting practice. He's always trying to stay in the big part of the field, not trying to have a home run derby during BP, but understands that those are typically mistakes when you're trying to hit line drives.
Righty delivers. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Marsh on the move. Nice grab on the run. And that will end the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Hector Neris.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
And now Bryson Stott. The pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Pena makes the grab. One pitch and one out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. He is safe.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
So the Philly batting order turns over, and here's the Phillies leadoff man, Trey Turner, for the fourth time tonight. Left field, Alvarez in position. And there's two down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. First offering misses the mark. Activity in the bullpen. Phil Maton, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Marsh at second with two down. And a pitch. And a count 1-2. Man on second, two down. Lifted in the air, right center field. Makes the catch, inning over. One left for Philadelphia, but they still lead at 3-2.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional seventh inning stretch.
Welcome back. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
The pitch. And that one fouled off. Here's your one. And that's downstairs and outside.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
center for a base hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
No outs, runner at first. And next to hit for Houston, Jeremy Pena. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Matt Strong takes over on the mound.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And first offering is fouled off. Runner at first with no outs here. Oh, and 2 now. Ripped to third and caught.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
So next up for Houston, David Hensley. First pitch just misses.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
At the belt and fires. That one finds the zone, and the count is 1-1. Hard ground ball, base 9. The throw is wild, and it gets away. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, 1 out.
Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
And now here is Martin Maldonado. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And a pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Chas McCormick, the next to hit. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
In there, and it's 0-1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. That one 95 to finish him off.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here in Houston, we have the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber.
And the right-hander back to work. And it's fouled away.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Next offering is fouled back. Got him swinging. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
So here's the cleanup hitter, JT Realmuto. The outfield playing him to pull with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. The 0-2. And that one upstairs. One, two now.
Outside, that's a ball.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Alvarez in position. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 8, Nick Castellanos.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. The outfield playing him to pull with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. Down the line towards the corner. Alvarez in position. And that's the 3rd out. Phillies down in order, but they're up 3-2. Craig Kimbrell on a pitch out of the pen here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Well, 1-run game. Michael Brantley to start things off. The pitch. Right side. Tosses to first, and they get Brantley for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Alex.
Now it's Alex Bregman. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. That one's in there, 0-1. The tying run at the plate. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And here it comes. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez. And first offering is fouled off. Good eye right there. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Ball that's outside.
Let's go, bro.
Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 2-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Astros are down quietly. They're down 3-2. Now on the bump, Ryan Stanek.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Derek Hall, 1 for 3. The pitch. And he pumps it a strike. Stanek in his 6th season. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. And time called prior to the 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. And the right-hander deals. Rolled over to third. Bregman to first. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Now batting, the third baseman, Edmundo Sosa.
Now the third baseman, Edmundo Sosa. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
Ball 1, no strike.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
In the air, center field. McCormick trying to get there. Makes a nice running catch. And there's 2 away.
The batter number 5, second baseman.
Now it's going to be Bryson Stott.
Here we go, Astros.
And that's in there for strike 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Phil Maton getting loose out there. And a pitch.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
So 2 down. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies.
Steal.
Runner on the go. On the ground, right side. The throw to first. Out number 3. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Phillies 3 and the Astros 2. Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Sir Anthony Dominguez. And this guy could bring it velocity-wise. And stepping in for the Astros, Jose Abreu. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases.
0-1. 0-1's the count.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Ball one there. And another ball.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Right-handed reliever. And that's whipped for a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
No, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and whipped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
No outs. Runner at first. Kyle Tucker now at the plate. In there for strike one. Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. Fought off foul.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
0-2 now. That one out to right. That's got a chance. Wow! Ball game! Kyle Tucker sends it out, and the Astros walk it off and win it 4-3.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
And the final score here, 4-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 4 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For Philadelphia, 3 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.